Hello folks, this is Lucia Butler here doing a taste of country, and I have two gentlemen sitting beside me here from T-Bone Country. We have Eddie Rowe and Sean Furlong. Welcome boys.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Lucia.
That's no bother. Sean and Eddie, great to have you here now. A fantastic night last night. You were at the Ashdown Park now, and you had your launch night, T-Bone Country launch night here last night. What a night.
What a night is right. Taste of T-Bone last night here at the Ashdown. Great night.
Absolutely was. You had right support here last night. Great night.
Great support, and great to see so many people that travelled last night, and conditions weren't good for travelling, but they turned up in their numbers. The droves, we'll say, yeah. They did, yeah. Fair play to them now.
You had people here from further afield as well. People travelled from London and everything, and Northern Ireland to be here at this special night last night.
That's right, and we met the people. I've just parted with them there now in the lobby of people that's travelling back to Galway today. They came from Galway that we met in Leicester and Varna last year, and we're playing up there. So it was great to see them down as well.
So you have a fan base, boys. You really have a fan base. Now, I'm going to go to Sean Furlong here. Sean, where are you from?
Monaghan, County Wexford.
Okay, so you're from Monaghan. And have you been into the music very long?
I've been musician since I was 5 years of age.
That's a long time. You play a musical instrument, Sean?
Plays keyboards and accordion.
Okay, very good.
I'll fill it now and again, you know yourself.
Very good. Great musicians here. And yourself, Eddie, where are you from?
I'm from a place called Duncannon in County Wexford.
Okay.
Lovely holiday resort down there.
Absolutely. The beach down there. Do you have the sand?
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice down there now, yeah.
Now tell me, boys, what actually brought you together? How long have you probably known each other for a long time? How long are you playing the music together, or has there been another band before you, Eddie?
Well, I met Sean when I was playing with Larry. Sean had his own band at the time, Larry Cunningham. So, that's how I met Sean first. And I'm sorry I didn't meet him years before that, but he's a very, very talented man.
And of course that man was a legend himself, the late Larry Cunningham.
Yeah. Played with Larry, we went everywhere with Larry. We went to Chicago and we went everywhere with him. And we done London, the Galtymore, and we played everywhere, all over England and Wales and Scotland as well. And
let me tell you a little bit of history. I'm not sure if you know, Larry Cunningham was the man that had the biggest crowd. He held the record for having the biggest crowd in the Galtymore. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, we knew that. He often told us that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and Jimmy Shand was next. I think there was 200 or 300 in the difference. Yeah. Jimmy Shand, I think, was the next in line for the biggest crowd, but Larry holds the record there. Yeah. And we'll know too because it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And yourself, Sean, Larry Cunningham, you knew Larry?
Yeah, sure. We started with Larry, I think it was around 2001. We had a local band from Niscorty, and Patsy Hayes there from Ramsgrange, and he was with us. He actually played with Eddie back and forward as well, with Larry over in England. And he asked us then, would we join with Larry? So we said, yeah, no problem. Just would be a great honour to play with Larry. We played with Larry for a couple of years, and then we went away from Larry, and headed back to our own band again. It was 2003, February actually, Valentine's in February 2003. Actually played with the lads. We started from there back in Cathy Drucklin, and that's went from there then,
So what actually brought the two of you together to form this band, T-Bone Country?
Well, Eddie was doing his own bit at that time with a two-piece, and I was playing with Pat Hayes from Kilkenny, and I left Pat Hayes and done a little bit on my own and didn't like it. So myself and Eddie was in contact, back and forward, he said he was probably leaving Pat, so look the two of us might get together and try something, because we know one another, he knows my stuff and I know his stuff inside out. So I said, look, we'll have a bash it and get together, and here we are. And here we are today now in T-Bone Country. And
how long ago was that? Would I put that to you? How long ago was that, boys, that T-Bone Country was formed? Roughly?
I'd say it's roughly about 3 years, was it?
3 years this September.
3 years this September, yeah. Since we met.
And none of you be too shy now. You'd be two well-known lads, two nice gentlemen.
We don't know about that now.
Well, I'd second that. I watched the carry on there last night, everyone coming up to you and all, and great feedback around the hall there, so well done indeed. Great night, Sean, wasn't it?
It was fantastic, fantastic night, and thanks to everyone that came over, including yourself, Lucy, and Pat Jordan there for Enjoy Travelling, Jerry Flynn, and there's people from, I think, Tyrone there.
Sean and Anne McGurk.
That's right, yeah, they came down to support, everyone that helped out in any way last night was fantastic night.
But you'll have a lot of people behind the scenes there that would have organised this night for you there, Sandra and Jerry and...
Arnold Smith, like, and, and Liz, and of course Mary Rowe there, and everyone that helped out anyway, like, thanks a million for everyone for help. Without them, we wouldn't be here.
Well, there you go, and family, of course, as well. Always chip in there behind the scenes, don't it, the family?
Oh yeah, without them, like, someone have to do the legwork. Like, we only do the singing and whatever. There's people everywhere after that. Like, they have to do all the work, the travelling and the printing, and yourself.
Absolutely.
But it was great to see you over here. I was delighted to see you. It must be maybe 15 years since seeing you last.
Oh, well,
we met in the Galtymore.
We did indeed, and isn't it a privilege for you?
Couldn't believe it when I found out, because I was at the time I was only living about maybe 4 miles away from your home place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I was very delighted to see you now.
It's fine.
To
Thank you
hear
very
again
much.
Now last night, I couldn't believe it.
Thank you very much, and we have loads of photos to prove it, haven't we? It was a great night.
True. It was a great night, fantastic night.
Yeah. But and that was your debut album, wasn't it, boys? That was your debut, A Taste of T-Bone Country.
It was indeed, yeah. It was our first album, so hopefully it'll be.
It's your first of many more, absolutely, Sean.
Yeah, we hope so. Maybe we'll do something later on, I think Sean has something in the pipeline anyway, maybe a new single or something coming out soon. Which is
I do believe that.
Cracker. It's a little cracker now.
Aye. Sean, you have to do this. This is on 60 is the new 40, and I love this. Every time I play that song there on my show, I always do that. Go on, do it first.
Aye. Fair play to your head.
There you go. You see, it's absolutely no bother to you at all, and I'm sure people will be giggling there when they're listening to that. Sure, look, isn't it all about a bit crack and all? Any songwriters amongst the two of you?
No, I sat down maybe about 15 years ago. I got maybe 4 lines, and that was it, and I couldn't get back to it. But I'd actually love to be able to write a song, it'd be great. But no.
Sean, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Look, you've the brains. I don't.
Oh dear. What about yourself, Eddie?
No. I often tried it. I couldn't get it to rhyme.
No?
I'd have to rhyme.
Well, I suppose the fact, guys, that you can sing and play the instruments. Eddie, what do you play?
Oh, I dabbles in the guitar, that's all. I always played bass.
The guitar?
Yeah, I always played bass when I was with Larry, because for years and years. So in the last couple of years I've taken up the acoustic, but Sean will put me right.
Sean, this is what creates, it's the teamwork with the two of yous, and the two personalities absolutely work well. People come up to you there and have the crack, which is people you don't even know.
Oh yeah.
But you're 2 gentlemen in country, in all fairness.
But you have to be in this business, there's no point being on a stage and stand like 2 dummies, if the people see that you're enjoying it, well, they're going to turn around and enjoy it, and then oh, they were very good, we'll come back to hear them again, if you're, it's great to see people come up and have their chat, and at the end of the night, Jersey was fantastic, a great show, and look forward to seeing you again,
But in all fairness, there last night when I went up with the camera to the stage, you see the antics of the two of you on the stage, and all the blackguard. But that's what it is all about, isn't it? Showing that you're enjoying it, and then everyone else is going to follow suit to say, they're good lads, we'll come back and see them again. They sound great.
Yeah, but it's lovely to see people come out and enjoy themselves. They get away from everything else, the troubles and trials of the days, and and it's great to see them out dancing and enjoying it. We love playing to them as well. But we owe a lot to Larry Cunningham as well, because we've been places that Larry brought us that we would never, ever, ever be. He brought us everywhere Larry did,
Absolutely.
To every nook and corner in Ireland. In England, we were at them all. So we owe a lot to Larry too, I often think about that too. It was great. The day we met Larry was a great day for us.
Best day,
it was a really good day for us, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've met people since all along the way that we would never have met. Lovely people, beautiful people, and it was great meeting them again, like yourself after all the years.
Thank you very much, Eddie. Compliments are flying.
After all these years.
After all these years. Now, boys, a video. I know we do have, Sean, you have a video out there, 60s New 40.
That's right, yeah. It's being played now on Ireland West and Celtic TV and a few other stations out of playing as well, and it's going well. It's getting good reaction from it,
Aye.
And that's the truth now, lad, and fair play to you now, and keep her lit. But the fella says,
face up for
Mount Leinster. Yeah,
that's what we say, isn't it, down here? Face up for Mount Leinster.
Yeah.
Now, boys, tell me, the music scene here in Ireland, I know in England it's after going really, really downhill, in all fairness. We've had a local venue closed down there, Conway's, only recently, so that's unfortunately for us over in England. We still have the likes of Quecks Road and all left, hopefully, and we'd love to see you boys over there at some point, or maybe playing at one of our London Wexford Association events or something like that. I'm sure you'll come over.
We'd love that, yeah. No, it's a shame to see the Galtymore and all gone. They were great haunts for especially all the bands in Ireland, the big bands especially. The Saturday night there was the gig, you know.
Yeah.
It's just sad to see that gone, like, you know, and then Conway's Tree as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's terrible. But here it's the same, like, there's a lot of venues closing down as well. It's a shame, but what can you do? Like, we just battle on and hopefully it'll pick up.
But your launch was here Wednesday the 2nd of March here, and you had about 250 here?
Yeah, we couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it last night. The crowd that was out there last night, especially with the conditions outside and all. I was in here in the hotel from about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I wasn't out anymore. I only went out this morning, that's all. But people were telling me they're coming in, it was bad out there, you know.
Well, people will travel to see if they...
Yeah, they're really great now. You have to admire them, like, you know.
So a little fan base, it's great to have that fan base, isn't it, Sean?
It is indeed, you know, because I was actually on Facebook there on Tuesday night there, and every day when I go down to Facebook, weather warning. I said, no, please, wait till after the weekend. But no, fair play to the lads coming out last night was great.
Yeah.
But we always think positive anyway for any of these events. This is why we hold them, we'll keep positive and all that. And we do our best, and anything happens then is a bonus, isn't it? Anything good that happens is a bonus.
Oh yes, certainly. You know, we just have to keep fighting on and battling on. But we know no other way anyway. This is what we've done all our life, and this is what we've been at. And I'd say we're going to end up this way.
Yeah, well, you'll continue to do it.
It's nice with you, and that'll be it, I'd say.
Yeah. But no, you continue doing what you enjoy doing, and that's the crack and the fun of it all. There will be more albums, I'm sure, but you're going to have another launch, I believe, up the country somewhere. It's on the...
We're
cards,
now,
isn't it?
Yeah, we're talking to Celine Galvin there from the Tulkskin there in Roscommon. She's definitely wanting to do a launch night, so hopefully maybe next week we'll be getting onto the phone to her and we'll probably organise, and maybe down the road we might do one maybe in Tipperary in Care House, something like that. And
we look forward to something like that, boys. I think you should, because you're two wonderful lads, and I'm not just saying that because we're doing an interview. Two wonderful lads who the people seem to love. You don't change.
Oh no, we're not going to change. What you see is what you get, and that's it, like, you know. Even our programme, I sing a lot of the old songs still, and the people that dance to us, they love the old songs still, like, you know. You get in some of the new ones, but the old songs is what they really love.
Absolutely.
You know, the ones they danced to when they were young, and you know, and they're still there, and they're good songs too, like. Really good songs.
Yeah, and no one is playing those old songs.
Playing them anymore, like, they went away from that, like, and it's a shame, because the old songs are the best songs. They're recording them and re-recording them and whatever.
That's what the clientele wants as well on the night. Yeah. You look at and you see, yeah, that's going down really well. We need to keep up that and all that. But you know what, boys? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the two of you. I've seen you there last night. It was absolutely wonderful to be home for your launch here at the Ashdown Park, and it was a great night, a memorable night, and may you have many more years of success and the rest. Best of luck with the rest of the launches. Is there anyone that you'd like to say hello to or thank?
We'd like to thank yourself, Lucia Butler, and the ICMR radio station, you know, and especially all your listeners out there for requesting our songs. Like, without those, we wouldn't be here today celebrating our launch night last night, so thanks to those.
Absolutely. And yourself, Eddie?
Yeah, the same. Like, I'm delighted that you came over, and you know, it is great that someone like you is representing us away in London or whatever. And it's great to have someone over there at our back, like, you know.
Absolutely.
It's great, lovely, you know.
Yeah, it is. But it's nice for us to get the music as well and to get it out there quite fast. And the new single that you have coming out, get it out to us straight away, and we'll let the world hear it. We'll let the world hear it. How about that, Sean?
Exactly. Yeah, we should hope to have that. Let's say, but early May now. You know.
And that's a song there by B.G. Pollock, isn't
B.J.
it?
Pollock, Above the North. He wrote that because he wrote 60-40, because he has another one on the album there, Mona Lisa. He wrote that as well, so we put that on the album now. So he sends down great songs to us now, and we'll have a good listen to him. And he says, look, by all means, change around whatever way you want to suit, like, you know, thanks to him.
You never know, I might write a song for you myself. You never know.
I wrote a few songs. That would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. I said I might, Eddie. I might. Now listen, in all fairness, you have that album out there, Taste of T-Bone Country, great album, and I'm going to be playing it on my shows. Tell me, where could people get in touch with you if they want to get apart from Facebook? I know Facebook is fantastic. It's a fantastic networking thing, but we can't rely on Facebook alone. Do you have a website?
We have a website. If they go into T-Bone, I think
www.tbonecountry.com or something?
Mid-Kigs or something like that. If they go actually out my page, T-Bone Country page, you'll see the website thing on it, and you click on that, and all the information's on that, like, you know, and you can we sell most of our CDs at the gigs, and you know, if anyone wants the emails, or it's all on the net there, so you can look us up on phone.
And I'm sure they can get in contact with me, and I'll send a wee message to you anyway, guys. Honest to God, the best of luck to you both. You're real gentlemen here, Eddie Rowe and Sean Furlong, to form T-Bone Country. The very best of luck to you and success. And you might want to say hello to a few people, do you, before we finish the interview?
Well, Mary, especially my wife Mary, you know, she's been there, and
she's been your rock.
She's been the rock, yeah. And the same with Sean, and you know, it's just all our friends and everything that's there, and especially Jerry. You know, only for Jerry, I don't know where we'd be. We mightn't even have launched this, you know, but he said, look, you have to get out something there. And
Jerry's the man.
Jerry's the man. Yeah, Jerry is the man, you know.
And Sean, what about yourself?
Yeah, she's like Tammy, own family, Liza and Melissa, and of course Jerry there for recording studio, Midi Kids Studios there in River Chapel in Gorey, County Wexford, and thanks to Arnold Smith there as well, and Sandra O'Shaughnessy for all their help. Took 5.5 months to get this on the road, and there's a lot of work went into it, so fair play to them all now, thanks.
Well worth the wait, I would say. What, Eddie?
Oh yeah, well worth the wait. But we'd like to thank all the listeners. God, we would like to thank all the listeners, because without the DJs and the people that play these tunes, you know, that's it. Like, where would we be like?
Yeah.
But if someone want to pick up our CD or something, if they have friends home, we'd have them for sale at our gigs anywhere around if they want to bring back one to, you know.
You'll have listeners now all over the world listening to this, and some of the listeners say, my God, Lucia, you always introduce these new people and they go along in and buy CDs. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Putting people like yourselves out there.
Yeah, trying to get their music out there, you know, and maybe still like some of the songs we play and whatever, you know. But, you know, we'd like to thank them once again, the listeners and the DJs. Them are the real important.
DJs is most important. Most important, because without DJs and the people that request our songs, we wouldn't be getting anywhere.
Well, it's like a circle, isn't it?
It's a circle, I think.
Well, boys, Sean Furlong, well done indeed.
Thanks a million for
no
coming
bother.
over.
You're welcome. And Eddie Rowe.
Thanks very much, Lucy.
Listeners, I hope you enjoyed. This is Lucia Butler from A Taste of Country. God bless you all. And from Eddie Rowe.
Bye-bye.
And Sean Furlong.
Aye, a fair play to you now, folks, and keep listening to Lucy Butler and tune in and request our songs from T-Bone Country. Thanks a million.
Well, God bless you, and listeners, hope you enjoy that. Thank you. Bye.